Alright, so in this video, I'm just going to be explaining how and showing how intervals work and just how they work for chords, songs, and scales. So a scale is pretty much just like something a guitarist would play whenever they have a solo. So for example, they would probably be all the way down here doing something crazy, and then they'd probably be up here. Really, what a scale is like fa, so, like, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, yeah, that, it's like that, but on a guitar pretty much, and just having its own little fashion and form. A chord is obviously, you play, and then a song is a song. But what an interval is really just how a pitch can change. So here, I'll demonstrate how a pitch can change. And so an interval is pretty much the distance between those pitches and how it sounds. And so really it's kind of like you're changing the key, but you're staying on the same strings. So here, this is what it would sound. So I'll be on the second fret of the E and then the second fret of the A. And pretty much what I'm just going to be doing is showing you the difference in the scale and how it just changes. So and then you can even go up with it. And that same like little how it goes up and down the fretboard is the exact same thing that happens whenever you're playing a scale or a chord. Also, whenever you're playing a song, you could even be going all the way up and down. And I showed an example of that when I was doing the transposing a song from one key to another, because that's pretty much what you're doing. And then another thing is how chords demonstrate scales is by, let's say I'm playing a G chord. They're obviously all in completely different intervals because each finger has its own little pitch. So they're all gonna have their own individual interval. And so an interval isn't like how many times you play it, it's how far it is. And I know that's kind of confusing. That's kind of like what I thought it was, but it's not. It is how far the pitch is from one another. And then, like, I'll play a D chord, and you can't really hear it, but if I was to play it one at a time, same thing with a G. Here's all together, and here's each string individually. It's like that. And then, so because I showed you how scales and chords work with these intervals, you can use these exact same concepts from both of those two, and that is song creation right there. And that is how they really do that. So like a song like Seven Nation Army, for example, like I showed, you would do and then you see how it changes. Those were intervals just there. How it changes from this pitch down here to the 5th fret. So it goes 2, 2, 5, 2, 0, 3, 2. And that really what it's doing is it's just each chord, each little string that I'm playing from this tablature is a different interval because it's providing a completely different pitch. And that's pretty much all there is to intervals and everything like that. Thank you for watching.